Gordon had always been a hard worker. Even as a young boy, he spent hours in the kitchen with his mother, learning the intricacies of cooking and baking. He quickly became obsessed with creating the perfect dishes, and his passion eventually led him to open his own restaurant, Hell's Gate Kitchen. Despite the ominous name, Gordon's food was some of the best in the world. He used only the freshest ingredients, and his menu was constantly changing to showcase the best of what was in season. It wasn't long before the restaurant received a Michelin star, and people from all over the world came to taste Gordon's culinary creations. But while Gordon's food was flawless, his temper was anything but. He was notorious for berating his staff and yelling at them for even the slightest mistake. His kitchen was a high-pressure environment, and Gordon believed that this was the only way to run a successful restaurant. As time went on, Gordon's business grew, and he found himself with more money and success than he had ever imagined. Little did he know there was a strange rule that governed businesses with a certain net worth or market cap that referenced the devil or hell in any way. If the business passes a certain dollar amount, its name becomes a literal reality. Gordon had never believed in the supernatural, so he thought nothing of it when strange things started happening in his restaurant. First, it was small things. The kitchen staff would occasionally report feeling a strange chill, where they would hear strange whispers coming from the pantry. But then things got more sinister. One day, a customer came in and ordered a dish that was particularly spicy. As he took a bite, he suddenly clutched his chest and fell to the ground, writhing in pain. Soon, other customers began to report similar experiences. They would feel a burning sensation in their mouths and throats, as if they were being consumed by flames. Gordon was horrified, but he refused to believe that his restaurant could be responsible for such a thing. But then one night he found himself alone in the kitchen, cleaning up after a long day of work. As he scrubbed a particularly stubborn stain, he suddenly felt a searing pain in his hand. He looked down to see that the stain had taken on a strange pulsing glow, and as he watched, it seemed to grow and spread until it covered his entire body. Gordon screamed as he felt himself being pulled down. He tried to claw his way back up, but it was too late. He had crossed the threshold, and his restaurant had become a literal gate to hell. Now, Gordon spends his days cooking up dishes for the demons and devils that call his restaurant home. His food is still great, but now it's laced with a strange, otherworldly energy that makes those who eat it feel both blissful and terrified. And Gordon himself? Well, he's a changed man. He's no longer angry and demanding. Instead, he's eerily calm, as if he's finally found his true calling.